Hey guys, I'm Shawn Cheek of WebPianoTeacher.com. Today we're doing Piano Man by Billy Joel. I did this like 13 years ago when I was much younger. And the video is grainy and it's just an old video, and I thought I would redo it for the new members of WebPianoTeacher.com and in our new setup. So let's take a listen to it. Billy Joel, Piano Man. I don't have a harmonica. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Hey, all right, so I still remember it. One of my favorites. It's fun to redo this one. My old video was so funny when I go back and look at it, what we had to work with back then, and how corny and goofy I was. How corny and goofy I still am, I guess. But this one, surprisingly, is not as hard as everyone thinks. It's more of a late beginner, even early intermediate piece. It's not really that difficult. Maybe the solo is a little more difficult, but just to get started with it and play the chords, it's really fun and not too hard. So if you are a beginner, welcome, join us. Let's get started with this. So we have the little intro here. The intro's kind of jazzy sounding, you know. And I think, you know, Billy wrote this after he had some difficulties with his business and stuff, and he had to end up actually playing in a piano bar for a while to make money. And this song comes from real life for him, so it's really cool about that. But I've always liked this song. And the beginning here, we're going to look at it. I'm going to really break it apart for you and help you learn some things maybe you've never thought about when playing this song. But we're going to start with a D minor 7 chord in the left hand. All right, so the intro is a little bit daunting. Then once we get to the chords, it'll be a lot easier. D, F, A, C. And I forgot to mention also, you can download the sheet if you are a member on WebPianoTeacher.com. So download this new sheet I just wrote out for all of you guys. So D, F, A is our minor part of the chord right there. Middle C is the 7th of the chord, okay? If you just take the D, F, A, all right, that's D minor, and you add the C, that's a 7th. The 7th just means it's a 7th away from the bass note. So it, you know, when you hear someone say a 7th chord, that's all it means is there's a 4-note chord because you have an extra note in the chord. And minor 7th chords sound kind of, you know, jazzy and laid back. So you play that first, wait a little while, and then let me show you how to do that right there, that part there on the right hand. We have A, C, E. Look at that part first. A, C, E. I'm going to play with 1, 2, 3. The G sharp is just a leading tone note to get us to the A. Okay? G sharp, A, C, E. And then the next note's a G, which is also kind of part of that A chord, A, C, E, G. So the reason I'm saying that is because I want you to get your hand in place before you play it. Kind of feel those notes under your fingers so you're not thinking of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, but just one thing. Okay? And you don't hold them down, but if you kind of practice it that way, that'll help you get your fingers in place when you do it. So let's do that much. And 1. Can't play it. And 1. All right? And then after you play the G with your 5th finger, we're going to go down chromatically. G flat, F, E, D flat, then a D, and then a C. There's not a D flat. Just go straight to C. Okay, so it's 1. Okay, so work on that for a while. Just over and over. Okay, and that fingering is important, I think. 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Now the next little part, we go to a diminished 7th chord. Look at the bottom part, D, F, A flat, okay? And then you have a B on the top. A diminished chord, it just means the quality of the chord. You can have a major chord, you can have a minor chord, and then you can have a diminished chord. Sounds like that. When you add that B on top, it's a diminished seventh chord. Diminished seventh chords just sound, unstable, like you're tied to railroad tracks or something. So D, F, A, B flat, play that, and then. So I kind of improved on some things. I wasn't real accurate way back then because I didn't have a website yet, and I was just trying YouTube out. So there are a few notes that I changed here and there, and right here I got this a little better this time. A sharp, B, C 2 times. I'm going to use 2, 3, 4. And then there's one more A sharp, B. Like that. 1. And then is the next part. G, G sharp, A. 1, 2, 3. And then a G. And then D sharp, E. G. So 1. Okay, but you have to practice it slow. All right, so that second one I think is harder than the first one. Let's do it all together now. And 1. 1. And then the harmonica starts. All right, so we have that little intro, and then the chords start. And I'm gonna do more than just show you the chords. He does something a little extra when he's doing the chords sometimes. But I'm going to show you all the parts on webpianoteacher.com as well as the solo part, and they're all in a new sheet that I wrote out here, and you can download that sheet. That's very helpful, I think, to have that. And if you haven't been on webpianoteacher.com lately, check it out. We've optimized it for mobile devices, and the search is awesome now. It's so much more easy to navigate and search and get to the song that you're looking for, get to the lessons that you're looking for. I also have my easy piano lesson series on there now, my 50 lessons, all new that I did in 2019. And me and my wife recorded them in about 3 days. We did solid recording, and we got them all done. And there's a PDF file for the whole thing on there that you can get in one PDF for those easy piano lessons if you're a complete beginner, or maybe you feel like you have some gaps that you need filling in your piano abilities. Hope you guys enjoyed that part 1. See you on the website.